Nothing weird's gonna happen, I don't think. I mean, it's the season finale. It's not like anything special is gonna happen or nothing. I don't think so. Welcome to the show, it's the Crow. For today's episode, we are going to be finally filling the game shelf. It's going to be all full. Got some games in the bag of mystery, the bag of wonder, the bag of quantity and quality, the bag of everything, really. So we're going to go through it. We're going to fill the shelf, and then we are going to go through the shelf, sort of recap on what we got and see how it goes. It's probably gonna go fine, but so we're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna start off with a little joke. The little joke goes, what do you call something with 4 eyes that wears glasses? We call it 8 eyes. So that's the game we got here. We just got 8 eyes. It's just what it's called. Looks interesting, so I grabbed it. We do have some other NES games. Q Asterix Bert. No, I know it's Q-Bert. I'm just making a joke. We got Adventure Island. We got Ninja Turtles, which don't work. So I don't know if it's telling me that the game don't work, or it's a message to tell me don't work, to quit my job. I hope it's neither. And speaking of things that don't work, you know what else doesn't work? Homeless people. In marches. If you want to get cool and you want to play NES, then you should buy the game Kid Cool in the Quest for the 7 Wonder Herbs. You sick? You want to go to the doctors, but it's too expensive? Well, $9.99 got me a copy of Dr. Mario. Trip to the doctor? Haven't been since. Speaking of Mario, we got Super Mario Bros. 3, which I actually got this for free. It was just inside of an NES that I bought at Goodwill, and they had no clue. Now, we got some Super Nintendo. Got 3 of these. Super Putty, Radical Rex, and in the box, this is the box not in great shape, but it is in the box, we got Pitfall: The Mayan Adventure, which actually, somewhere hidden in the game, is apparently an original Atari 2600 version of Pitfall. So that's pretty fun. Hopefully I'll find that. I actually really enjoy how the graphics look on this. Got some Atari games. We got 3. We got Revenge of the Beefsteak Tomatoes, whatever the hell that means. Just Kangaroo. And one I've actually been looking for, and I do have the manual too, is Raiders of the Lost Ark. Genesis games now. Whoa. We got Echo Tides of Time. Toy Story. I do have another copy, but it wasn't in the box, so I grabbed this one with the box. Look at that. You are a toy! We got Jurassic Park. And Dr. Robotics Mean Bean Machine. So weird. If you weren't having fun playing Pac-Man, you're gonna have a hell of a good time playing Pac-Mania. It's in spectacular 3D. This Pac-Mania is. Gives you a whole new look to Pac-Man. If you want to see, that's what it looks like now in spectacular 3D. Crystal's Ponytail.
These girly things, you open your mouth and sing. Ponies aren't just for girls, let this tale unfurl. Twilight Sparkle, Pinkie Pie, Applejack and...
We got some PSP games. We got Ape Escape on the Loose, which, if I'm not correct, I think it's sort of like a PSP version of the original Ape Escape, I think. We got God of War Ghost of Sparta. I really hope there's mini games in this one.
Thank you, my lord.
We got Pet Adventures and the Wand of Wishing. It's like Neopets and...
These girly things, you open your
Secret Agent Clank. We actually do have one PlayStation 2 game, which is one I've actually been looking for quite a while, which is Jack X Combat Racing. We also got one Switch game, which is Kirby Star Allies. 2 PC games. We've got Goat Simulator. I've played it, but it was only $5, that's why I grabbed it. And then this one was actually given to me by a friend, and it's a very sick, very awesome game, which is Axiom Verge. And it's also on the Switch, which I plan to get it for the Switch as well, but I mean, this is probably one of the coolest looking things I've ever seen in my life for video games, to be honest. You can see it if you don't know what that is. It just flips up like that. It's like a little pen drive. Then I do have one other thing that is video games, which is the handheld Oregon Trail. I kept the box because I thought that'd be kind of cool. And I played it one time and I beat it, so kind of sucks that I beat it the first time, but I mean, it's fun. I don't know, it's kind of bulky. That's enough of that. We do have one other thing in the box. It's a little Pokemon. It's a little, well, I mean, as a kid I called it Larpus. It's Lapras, I'm pretty sure. But look how cute he is. Are you cute? He understands me. Are you, you think TheKrohShow's the best YouTube channel on the planet? Well, look at that. Oh, come here. Oh my God, he's so cute. Look at that. Get the fuck out of here, fucking bitch. Fucking kiss me on the cheek. What is he, faggot? All right, so that right there is all the stuff I got to fill the shelf. The bag is now ready for season 2. But we're not quite ready. We gotta put this on the shelf. We gotta organize it. And then we're gonna go through it and just show you what we got, recap, and then we'll do a little sneak peek of season 2.
So here's the price charting website that I use, just called Price Charting. I'll put a link in the description. See here we have games in the collection and the collection value. I have 132 games and the value is over about 1,800. So I believe it's more than the first shelf that we didn't end up seeing that one. Maybe I'll make a video on that. And then so we can see that all the games are on here, except the computer games actually. If we wanted to see the highest price game for the entire collection, and in order from high to low, we got Mega Man X2 on the Super Nintendo, and then Mega Man Legends 2 on the PS1, and of course then there'll be a bunch of Switch games because they're newer. But yeah, so it's pretty great actually. It's a surprise how much Mega Man X2 cost. Getting it only for $50. So we can scroll down and you can see that Metroid is probably the next. It's kind of newer actually, but Sonic 3 is probably the next older one at $24.98. If you want to see cheapest game actually, let's do that. Let's see, go through all of them here, and looks like it's Spy Hunter on the Xbox at $3.45. That is very cheap. And then of course Generator Rex. Alright, so we're gonna look at the shelf now and see what we got going on.
But yeah, here's the shelf, all complete. You can see little stacks up there. I didn't necessarily want to do that, but that was the only way that would make it fit. Yeah, this is all the games from the whole season 1. See, it goes way up there, it fits perfectly. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this. I know I did. I had a lot of fun doing this. We can go at a little bit of recaps.
yeah, so show some highlights from the first season, and maybe I'll make that in a separate video. But I thank you very much for watching this. Hopefully you'll stick around and be ready for season 2, where we will be filling this shelf. But I'm gonna have to get some more of these. But we'll save that for season 2. Thank you, and have a good one.